Peace, it's your boy Konji. I was just thinking about two things, right? You know how everyone says how the Titanic was like the largest boat ever be built, but nowadays we have boats that are like 20 times the size of the Titanic, bro. Like, people be saying Titanic. The Titanic was made by a bunch of failed engineers, you get me? Cause like, they just touched an iceberg and that shit gone down, bro. Like, what was it made of? Paper mache, bro. Like, and I really do hope that the previous video does not get copyright blocks, you know what I'm saying? Because like I had some vibes in that video, you know what I'm saying? I was just talking a lot of shit over some beats and playing higher or lower. It was fun, my guy. Like, what else? Another video from Zigot. Wuzala, Zigot. Patrick CC. Mon ami. Let's get into this long video. So you know what I'm saying? I know speak English very good, you know. Curious case of Soulja Boy.
Big Draco, the first rapper. Soulja Boy, Big Draco, the first rapper to do literally everything. The founding father of internet rap. He's had an impressive 16-year run, still remaining relevant after all this time. And when Soulja Boy entered the game,
he fell off.
He took over. He was the biggest artist in the world. Then 10 years later, he made the biggest comeback in history. Or did he? My name is Patrick CC. Make sure you're hydrated while watching.
We got you, Patrick. I got you.
In 2005, 14-year-old DeAndre Ray moved to Mississippi where his father bought him a computer.
This is water. This is not anything else, okay? Okay, I kind of sound sus when I said that. This is water. Like, I look very mad. Let's just get into this video.
He lives in Mississippi. He was the one that bought the computer for me and the internet for me when I first moved down there.
He would upload his first creations to the website SoundClick. I feel like I have to mention this early on just in case, but most artists, like literally 99% of artists, were not trying to upload their music to the internet in 2005. Most of them were still hustling CDs and trying to do local shows to impress A&Rs and get a record deal. Soulja was finding websites
Damn, look at the clothes
music back when this wasn't normal. He built his first fan base on SoundClick. It was basically the first SoundCloud. They had charts of buzzing artists and a trending page and things like that. His first real traction from the site came with the song called Doo-Doo Head. It was kind of a meme song, but he hit the trending page and started getting a lot of streams. Once the traffic became consistent on SoundClick, he needed to interact with the fan base that he was building. This is where MySpace and YouTube come in. Soulja said in 2008, really all my MySpace views came from SoundClick and my YouTube views came from MySpace. They fed off each other. He uploaded his first YouTube video in March of 2006. Yes, he was the first rapper on YouTube. You could still see his very first video. Among his earliest creations, you'll find skits, vlogs, dance challenges,
Do you think that he was the first rapper on YouTube, or do you feel like he was like the only first one that people noticed? Like, there may have been people before him, or like there may have been others, but like he's just been let's give it to him. Big Draco, you are the first rapper on YouTube. Y'all got me. Dabs.
He'll probably take credit for it, but the dance trend in hip-hop was well known and a very established thing. But as far as making a dance, putting it on the internet, and then getting other people to do the dance on the internet,
was hard.
He probably started that. 2006 was Soulja's foundation building year. He was uploading to SoundClick, uploading videos to YouTube, posting frequently on his MySpace, and just trying to stay tapped in with his fans. His biggest song at the time was I Got Me Some Babe.
Hey.
Which garnered attention from DJs and fans around the country. This would be the song that eventually got him signed. He also generated a good bit of money from SoundClick. This site would allow people to download a song for $1, and then the artist would get 50 cents, and SoundClick would get 50 cents. This is an incredible split. I don't think any site would give you 50% of the revenue ever again. It's unclear how much he made around this time. Soulja said at one point he was getting 19,000 downloads per day, which would make his daily earnings around $10,000. In 2011, he said the number 100 grand.
I generated over $100,000.
Some of these things be
with
massaging
So I
the
think that's
numbers, and I feel
probably
like
how much
it could have been more, it could have been
But
less.
in today's interviews, he said he was making $25,000 a day.
So when I was getting money, it was called SoundClick. Now they got SoundCloud. And I was getting 50,000 downloads a day. I was charging 99 cents for the song, but they would take a 50% split.
Soulja lies a lot, bruh. Either way, generating that type of revenue while being independent in 2006 was basically unheard of. He amassed over 1 million friends on MySpace, making him the biggest rapper on the most popular social media. This all built up to spring of 2007, where his career would explode. Unfortunately, I think Soulja was always prioritizing feeding the beast and capitalizing on quick money he was making. He was a big quantity over quality type of guy. I mean, to be fair, he was really young. He was like 15, 16 when this was happening. It was so easy for him to just put out music and make a quick buck from it that he just kept doing it, which resulted in a lot of
I don't have
really
that fucking
music
availability, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I had a studio that was just
Crank
available.
That Soulja Boy, the biggest song still to this day that Soulja has ever made. He had been doing the Crank That dance for about a year now, so his audience was familiar with it, but when Crank That Soulja Boy dropped, it was the anthem that the Soulja
bro, look at the
Nation
pants and the shirts,
the song
bro.
was exploding on MySpace.
The shirts look fire, though.
People
I would wear a
all
big
over the
shirt
world
like
were
that. That should
uploading
look fire,
versions of the dance. He knew it was a hit. He would upload his songs to illegal streaming sites disguised as whatever was popular at the time. And I know from firsthand experience, I would try to download a popular song from LimeWire and it would just be a Soulja Boy song. It was honestly how I discovered him. Soulja released his first independent album, Unsigned and Still Major, the album before the album. Just a few weeks later, Soulja signed his first record deal. A producer/DJ known as Mr. Collie Park saw the buzz on MySpace and the massive internet following he had. Collie Park had an imprint with Interscope Records in which the Yin Yang Twins were signed to. Soulja was unlike any other artist at this time. Even Collie Park thought his page was fake, but he already was touring the country and had proof of him doing shows and everyone singing and dancing along. Soulja Boy was the first internet rap star, and Interscope Records took a chance on him. 4 months after Crank That is released, it had been steamrolling through the internet. People were making some of the first viral YouTube memes.
Hey, I got the new dance for y'all called the Soulja.
Getting millions of views on YouTube before that was normal. Celebrities were dancing to it. The song was massive. In August of 2007, an R&B group by the name of Day 26 did the Crank That dance on TRL, which was the
I feel like
biggest
camera
show in
quality
hip-hop.
used to
The
be
song
so
gained
shit back in the day, bro. I'm happy it's better now.
And it jumped to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 the following week. And it would stay at #1 for 7 weeks.
Damn. But he fell off after that, didn't he?
October 2007. SouljaBoyTellHim.com. His first major album drops. And it peaked at #4 on the Billboard Hot 200, the highest of any of his albums. Soulja Boy was on the radio. Soulja was on 106 in Park. Soulja was on TRL. He was the hottest new rapper in the game. He was selling out shows all over the country. And at the age of 17, he was living a dream built on the internet, something nobody had ever done before. One thing I noticed about Soulja too was he always stressed promoting his MySpace, YouTube, or website.
Sorry, I'm looking at
he
the other thing
legitimately
on the
named
side.
his first major album SouljaBoyTellHim.com
I'm still
in
listening
efforts
to
to drive
Patrick, bro.
traffic to the
Still
site.
listening.
He had thousands of daily viewers on his website. He treated his own site like it was a social media. There were forums and places where people could chat with each other and make friends. No algorithms, no other content, full creative control. Honestly, I don't know why more artists today don't utilize that, because it's so powerful. He knew social media was the new landscape for artists to build their careers.
I feel like the way Patrick talks, it just brings you in depth into the video for some reason, bro. He just talks.
He always prioritized his YouTube channel and staying tapped in with his fans, showing us what his life was like behind the scenes. He also loved video games and would frequently upload videos of him.
I don't know why
playing
my
them.
mic's not.
He was the first rapper doing video game content on YouTube. He kept on innovating, trying funny videos, cartoons, vlogs, live show clips, skits, whatever he could do to engage. In 2008, he dropped a bunch of bangers that we all love, including Kiss Me Through the Phone, Birdwalk, and Turn My Swag On. Also, remember the number 678 999 8212. Well, this number was Soulja Boy's promotional number. If you called it or texted it, you would automatically subscribe to Soulja Boy's Say Now account, where he could call or text a mass group of people all at once, whether it was to promote a new record or just say hi. You know, like the thing that every celebrity started doing in 2019.
Man, I'm just gonna give out my number. 917-746
Never texted anyone.
Difference is Soulja had
it just sounds bait, bro. Nobody's gonna give up their number to people, especially if you have millions of followers.
I got 4.9 million subscribers.
Because they would just blow your phone
that
up
he
and
could
it's
reach
annoying,
with
bro.
just
It's
one
annoying.
text or a voicemail. But then putting it in the song and making it catchy so that everyone would sing along, this is his most genius marketing tactic that he does not get enough credit for. Soulja has now been on top of the game for a year. He had amassed over 230 million YouTube views, something that I haven't even accomplished yet. He had more views than Columbia Records' whole page.
Most viewed of all time. And then you look where I'm at. I'm number 5 of all time, motherfucker. Only person in front of me, Universal Music Group, Mondo Media, Chris Brown, and CBS.
Crank That was 3 times platinum. He had
Chris
sold
Brown,
millions
bro.
of
That
ringtones.
nigga goated, bro. That
He was
nigga
making
on a
millions of
different
dollars. He dropped
level,
his
yeah,
self-made
yeah.
album, I Soulja Boy Tell 'Em.
I mean,
Despite
like,
having
you're
a lot of
here and,
success
like,
on
he,
numerous
like,
singles throughout the year, the album
here.
peaked at number 43 on the Billboard Hot 200. Shortly after
playing,
this album
but I'm
release,
not.
there was a home invasion that led to Soulja allegedly shooting somebody 5 times.
I hop out, I start shooting.
Bow, bow, bow.
The situation is extremely dodgy. There are multiple sides of the story that do not match up at all, and there's literally not even a police report that backs or says that this even happened.
Cap.
But basically, some dudes ran up in Soulja's house and
Yo,
Friends would walk up to me and just be like,
I like
what the fuck?
as soon as I saw that, this
And
like
I was-
animation style,
he
it
shot
reminded
one
me
of-
straight of like Chef G and Sleepy Hollow, the videos that they be doing the animation. That should be fire. It's supposed to drum dummy, break from it, 2020, 2025, you know what I'm saying?
the guys 5 times.
Chef's
and
kiss,
that guy's
you get
name
me?
was Droop. That's the only thing about the story that both sides agree on. We don't know why it happened. We don't necessarily know how it happened. We don't really
Or
know
he may
any
be
other
capping out his
details.
fucking
And
front
without
teeth, you know
police
what I'm saying?
reports or evidence, it's kind of just up in the air. But Soulja was known as a positive, happy, and nonviolent artist. None of his music at the time incited violence. And I'm sure people don't really believe or didn't believe at the time that he was about that life, but he was. And it kind of inspired him to put out one of the hardest tracks ever, called Pow, where he talks about the situation at the end of the song.
6 niggas that ran in my crib, AKs and pistols and shit.
And he followed this with the song What You Know, which again was some of the hardest rapping and street talk we've ever heard from Soulja Boy.
Yo. Sorry, I've been listening to a lot of X and
For the next 2
Scheme
years,
House lately,
Soulja
bro.
did stay very active with his community.
It's just,
he was touring,
it's just
still
bad,
selling
bro.
ringtones and dancing
I'm
all
down
over the
bad.
world, getting cosigns from every major rapper, celebrity, and media outlet. He was selling the most ringtones out of any other rapper. He
Lord of the
consistently had a
ringtones,
popular
bro.
media outlet. He was
Wait.
selling the most
Hey,
cosigns
hey,
from
no
every
way.
major rapper, celebrity, and media
Never mind.
outlet. He was selling the most
Never
ringtones
mind.
out of any other rapper. He consistently had a popular song on the radio. And if you look at his record sales or song sales, they're not very high or what you would anticipate them to be. Most likely because he made his music so accessible. I mean, he was literally proud of pushing his music through illegal sites. So it would only make sense that his fans would do that to him as well. If someone were to just look at sales, you would think that Soulja Boy's music wasn't doing well. But he was the internet rapper. He was the radio rapper. He was the ringtone rapper. He wasn't the, hey, let me go buy Soulja Boy's album type rapper. Forbes reported that Soulja made $7 million in 2010. This is a nice sum of money.
No,
Enough to live off for the next 10 years if invested properly.
nowhere near. My nigga,
For 2 years, Soulja kept
I feel
on
like
pushing
people
back
think
his
that when you
highly
get
anticipated
money like that, it's money that you can live off for like maybe 2 decades or decades if you manage it right. 7 million can take you for your whole life, my nigga, and your next generation, bro, if you know how to manage money. But like, I guess people think that once you get money, you just have to splurge it, right? So like,
third studio album. He changed the name 3 times, pushed back the release date many times, said Justin Bieber, Lil Wayne,
Of
Nicki
course his name
Minaj,
is
Snoop
DeAndre,
Dogg,
bro.
and Chris Brown were going to be on the album.
Such a
But when it
black
finally
man, bro.
dropped November 30th, 2010, The DeAndre Way, Trey Songz, 50 Cent, and Lil B were the big features, and the album sold about 18,000 first week and only about 56,000 copies total, making it his lowest performing album. I think the combination of this and the home invasion changed him a little bit. He even claims that he was going to quit music, but his mentor and friend 50 Cent convinced him not to. He did say that he had a falling out with the label that signed him, Kala Park, and that they didn't provide the resources for the DeAndre way to succeed. He said they didn't agree with the moves he was making with his own label, Stacks on Deck Money Gang, and that was a big part of the turmoil.
Stacks on Deck Money Gang. What name is that, bro?
In 2011, Soulja toured his album, also dropped 7 mixtapes, all of them with over 20 songs. That's basically a song every other day for an entire year. The music landscape was shifting, the snap era and crunk era was dying, and Soulja's new music just couldn't compete with the likes of Lil Wayne, Drake, Wiz Khalifa, Kanye, and Jay-Z, who were just running the charts. None of his music, new or old, was really being played on the radio.
Oh shit, if you have
His
fucking
relevance
giants
was
like that
just
in front
off
of
the
you, you get me,
strength of the fan base that he built on the internet, which was strong. In 2012, he dropped 7 more mixtapes. In 2 years, Soulja Boy released more music than the entire discography of your favorite rapper. Some of these mixtapes amassed a whopping 70,000 streams.
I'm not mad about that because like I have a lot of songs, my nigga, but I will know how to release them.
The reason why he can say he was the first rapper with this flow or this style or this beat, because he actually tried everything and pretty much released everything he's ever recorded. Which is a shame, because I think if Soulja Boy really buckled down, he could have some really great music. Some of his hits were made so effortlessly. Imagine if he really tried. Anyways, 2012 was a weird time because the ringtone era is basically done, but Instagram, Twitter, and Vine were just about to boom. Social media was expanding. It wasn't only just YouTube and MySpace anymore. Soulja had a lot of ground to cover. But one thing he did do in the meantime was show love to all rappers. He worked with Waka Flocka, Gucci Mane, The Game, Sean Kingston, YG. He seemed to have built good relationships and would occasionally give his platform to upcoming rappers. He had a legendary link up with Chief Keef in 2012. He also famously put on the Migos. Soulja Boy actually gave them the beat to Versace, which was their first big hit. He had already recorded a song to that, but the Migos were sitting on a hit, so he allowed them to do their thing.
So wait, Soulja does have some. He does.
Soulja Boy were doing a lot.
He
together.
does have some
credit.
He does have some credit behind what he says, bro. Like, I feel like the way that he says he did this and everything, my nigga, it just takes away what you've done, my nigga. Like, chill. Lean back and see, what happens. Don't just come out of nowhere and claim everything, my nigga. Like, that's some dick move right there. Yeah, get me, yeah.
Entire career, which is obviously cap, but it's very likely that he got them started and helped them make some good connections. He also finally collaborated with Drake on the track.
Look at a young boy,
Yes Bitch for Nicki Minaj. One of my personal favorites, he collabed with Lil Wayne on the song Trigger Finger. But 2013 proved to be the last year of relevance for Soulja for quite a long time. His 2014 started off rough. He was arrested for having a loaded handgun underneath his seat while driving through LA. Thankfully, this only landed him 2 years probation. He decided to lay low for a while. More mixtapes, still laying low. 2016, he was coming closer to his probation ending, and Soulja kind of started to bug out on social media a little bit.
Soulja Boy crazy, Soulja Boy bullet, Soulja Boy. Nigga, pull up, nigga!
He started a beef with Lil Yachty, Rico Reckless, Shia LaBeouf, Chris Brown, Southside, Young Chop, Quavo, 50 Cent, everyone on the planet. Y'all thought 6ix9ine had beefs? Soulja started that.
Don't get smoked over a little ass kid beefing over a bitch that he ain't never even met, folks. I swear to God, I'm having 150 shooters in Atlanta, nigga. Damn the address, nigga.
Waving around pistols and Dracos on Instagram, the judge eventually saw it and decided to do a little checkup on Soulja, finding multiple weapons, which led to an extension of his probation. Then the home invasion story that I mentioned before went viral because of the way that Soulja told it on Vlad. A lot of people didn't even know about that story because it happened 8 years prior and it never got taken up legally. Celebrities were doing the hashtag Soulja Boy challenge, where they copied his story and were basically making fun of him.
Take the mask off, it's just a beat. Shot his ass again.
It would only get worse for him though. Basically 2016 was just people laughing at him, and he dropped 8 mixtapes. In 2017, he laid pretty low, avoiding probation violations. He dropped a record low 1 mixtape, which is crazy because from 2013 to 2017, he dropped 20 mixtapes and 3 albums.
Damn. I'm actually really enjoying this, bro. Like, I like the facts,
everybody
bro.
knows Soulja Boy.
Patrick is the go, bro. Like, I love the way he
2018.
just brings the facts to us and lets us digest them, bro. He doesn't give his opinion on what it is, my nigga. He's just saying the facts, bro.
What's
Like,
taking so long?
it's not-
Who you knew?
The comeback he's referring to is essentially just him releasing 2 albums and 3 mixtapes and not violating his probation and not getting the internet to laugh at him for an entire year. To Soulja, that was a win. Also, at the end of 2018, he released the Soulja game. The Soulja game is basically an overpriced emulator of Nintendo and Sega games. A couple weeks later, he would announce the Soulja Boy Mini Retro S, which is just a knockoff Nintendo Game Boy, and the Soulja Game Fuse, which is just a knockoff Xbox. Less than a full month later after the initial release, all Soulja Game consoles were pulled from the site amidst threats of a lawsuit from Nintendo. SouljaGame.com was seized by Nintendo and would redirect to their site. Today, SouljaGame.com is no longer a working domain. Basically, Nintendo said, you ain't gonna knock us off. At the same time, Soulja was pushing the Soulja Watch, a smartwatch that looks very similar to an Apple Watch. The Soulja Phone, a smartphone resembling an Android. And the Soulja headphones that look a lot like Beats by Dre. All of this on the website, SouljaWatch.com. Soulja Watch Instagram promoted these products.
Nigga just trying to rip people off, bro.
Go to SouljaWatch.com right now.
But only for about 6 days. I think some copyright infringement lawsuits probably hit the Soulja camp expeditiously. The Soulja Watch website still exists, but
I bet that nigga lost so much money on that shit because he probably put money into this and then he just got
Amazon for purchase. I don't know. But it would be in the beginning of 2019 where he had the iconic Instagram live stream go viral.
I said back 2018, I said back 2017, and watch all you lame man rap niggas, bro, sit down and fuck the whole rap game up, bro, trolling this shit, bro.
Nobody knew what he was talking about, but something about Soulja Boy being mad was hilarious. Celebrities were copying him. It was the hashtag Soulja Boy challenge all over again.
2017, I sat back and watched.
Then the Breakfast Club asked him to pull up, and he laid down the most iconic performance in interview history.
Yo, Charlamagne.
Charlamagne the guy.
Tiger had a record. Tiger? Tiger? Okay. Tiger? This nigga sitting right here talk about Tiger. The nigga that lost his bitch to Travis Scott.
Oh shit. Holy shit.
The nigga that Travis Scott nutted in the bitch and got her pregnant.
Damn. Holy shit.
God damn, bro. Like, why the hostility, bro? Like, it's not that deep, bro. Like, why is it hurting you, bro? It shouldn't be hurting you. Did you try to move to the family? She said no, bro. Like, why is it hurting you, bro?
Right here talk about Tiger. The nigga that lost his bitch to Travis Scott.
Oh shit. Holy shit.
The nigga that Travis Scott nutted in the bitch and got her pregnant.
Damn. Holy shit, Big Drake.
That him?
He showed the new generation how much influence he really had. It was almost like the whole internet forgot about how much he really did for the internet rap game. He was charming, likable, and funny as hell. This interview single-handedly made him mainstream relevant again. It's soon to be the biggest Breakfast Club interview in history. So he actually made a comeback by claiming he had the biggest comeback of 2018. But nothing really happened. After this, rappers started giving him his flowers, and Soulja was embracing all the love. He became the internet's favorite meme once again. He played into the meme, but he kind of failed to back it up with any good music. And this would have been the perfect time for it. And unfortunately, amid all of this hype, Soulja Boy got locked up. Again, with all of his hype and new relevance, the judge sent another checkup on him, and they found ammunition in his house, which was a probation violation leading to a jail sentence. He was sentenced to 240 days in the LA County Jail in April of 2019. He did 3 months and got released on good behavior. After he was released, he laid really low for over a year, so his big comeback only lasted a few months.
My fucking mouth is off, bro. I don't know.
At the end of 2020, Soulja Boy started Twitch streaming and finally learning the new landscape of social media. And he spent quite a bit of time on TikTok. He was actually really late to that platform, but despite being late, he quickly figured out how to capitalize on it. She Make It Clap drops. I'm sure you've heard it. Soulja got a hold of the TikTok wave and absolutely took over. On March 15th, he put She Make It Clap on TikTok with a very, very loose idea for a dance, and 15 days later, the app did what it does and made it a mega viral trend. And it had over 400,000 videos to the song, which if you don't know, It's a lot. To this day, it has over 3 million videos on the app. It's huge. And with 31 million Spotify streams and the song going #1 on Triller, makes this song more successful than any song he has put out in the past 6 or 7 years. But in true Soulja fashion, he will rinse the same thing over and over again and saturate his music until people just can't stand him anymore. He followed up this song with a borderline meme track called Rick and Morty.
Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty.
Which actually is having some decent success. Now he's pushing his new track called Bop. It's incredible how Soulja has been able to stay relevant after all this time. And I do genuinely believe that Soulja has some hits in him. I would love to see him have a second run in the mainstream, but he's gonna need a songwriter or something to help him. Either way, he's a true pioneer of the internet rap game. I respect his willingness to try anything,
I respect the fucking grit, my nigga. I respect it.
Time and time again. I wish him nothing but health
yes, sir.
and success for the future.
Yes, sir.
Big Draco.
Big Draco, my nigga.
My name is Patrick CC. Stay hydrated, Soulja Boy.
We will, my nigga. We will. Patrick is the GOAT, my guy. Subscribe to the boy. The boy is cool. The boy is big lit. You know what I'm saying? Big 501. I need to stop, bro. I'm sorry. But every time I say 501, I just have to do the big 501. Okay, it's been about konji. Let's get it out of this, bro. Oh, now it's cold. I love Patrick's video. They're very cool. Ooh, what's these? What are these? Mr. Beast's obsession with PewDiePie. Okay. How Miley Cyrus would say Disney's harsh ownership. Okay. MGK having to change genres again. Okay. I think MGK is very good in rap and in the rockstar life, but I do fuck with him in the rockstar life. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Gibby sad word. Ooh. Gibby. Okay, I'm watching that next. Anyways, it's been about konji. I'll see you guys tomorrow.